give you the Reader's Digest version of my life. And most people say I learned to read by the light of the police helicopter searchlight. When I grew up, I was going to public schools. I was kind of this kid that grew up with a single parent. And she would always say, okay, there's a lot of mayonnaise in the refrigerator. Make a sandwich. I was the kid that was always at other kids' houses, and the parents would always say, doesn't he have a home? So I was always like on the streets. I had a lot of freedom to do an awful lot of different things. And I was the library kid. I went to the library all the time. And originally I went to the library and I thought, okay, I'm going to read from A to Z. So Margaret noticed that I was reading everything with the letter A, and then I was going into the letter B, and she goes, what are you doing? I said, well, I want to read everything. She goes, you're going about it in the wrong way. Start with the Greeks and work your way all the way to the present. So she kind of guided me along in my education in art in a lot of ways as well. And then in middle school, I went to this junior high school. It was called Stevenson Junior High School. And my first introduction to a bohemian was my ceramics teacher. She called me after class. You know, you're doing these elongated maps in my class, and they're maps, right? And, yeah, they're maps. And they have these African patterns all over them. And then you take them home, and you never bring them back. What are you doing with them? Well, I'm burying them all over East LA. Because in the future, I want an archaeologist to find them and wonder how the hell did they get there? I have no romantic notions about high school. It was like hell for me. In high school, I wanted to be Marcello Mastroianni. I wanted the world to be like La Dolce Vita, or 8½, or some Fellini movie. But in high school, I met 3 other people. And there was Harry Gamboa, Willie Heron, and Patsy Valdez. And the 4 of us, right after high school, went into a garage, and instead of coming out rock musicians, we came out artists. Young, so everything was like brand new. The world was our oyster, as they say. And we would, you know, exchange ideas. Do you know, every time we take a step, we're defying gravity? Wow, cool. You know, all of these kinds of notions about everything in the planet was coming up. Or, do you know that actually this planet is a rock? Now, when I die, I'm going to be on this rock. And everybody in the past that dies is on this rock. And in the future, when people die, they're going to be on this rock. This rock is going through space, and no one is driving it. It's like time for a group hug here.